Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm in the shop. Mind, body, and soul. This is how we get through. Let's talk about motivation. It's a good idea, if you want to stay disciplined, to put your motivation behind you, literally behind you, to where your motivation is chasing you. Maybe it's a voice, a drill sergeant's voice chasing you. Come on, soldier, go, go. Maybe you're imagining your own demons from the past. You remember the piece of shit you used to be, and you know you wake up every single day, you have a choice. I can either slide backwards to the person I used to be, that wild animal, that monster I used to be, or I can move forward into this new version of myself that I'm struggling every single day through the Mind, Body, and Soul program, through my daily discipline and lifestyle management. And I can struggle forward towards a better version of myself, struggling away from the darkness towards the light. But I don't look at my motivation as a carrot on a stick. I stay focused on what I've been through and what I know. The future is unknown. I know the past because I lived it. And I've done a lot of work to get away from it. And I realize, because I've been at this a long time, that personal growth, leveling up, isn't guaranteed. You don't have a guaranteed position on this path. It's a slippery slope. It's a steep, slippery slope. And if you stop fighting, if you stop struggling, you will slide backwards. And you can see each plateau that you fought so hard to get past, you can see them slip past you as you slide down that slope pretty fast. It can happen. 20 years of positive forward movement can be thrown away in 1 year. I've seen it happen. So you have to stay diligent. Some people think that, oh, well, I did a little bit of work, I got in some good shape, I used to be in terrible shape, and now I'm in good shape. They think they can stop. Well, no, that's gonna come back. I know guys that have had that yo-yo with their weight, where maybe they were thin when they were young, then they bloated up to a big fat slob, and then they struggled. Oh, they struggled for 10 years to lose that weight, and they did, they lost it. They're heroes. They have all the before and after pictures and all the social media attaboys, and you did such a great job. Oh man, you're a hero. And then they found themselves slipping right back down that slope. And they get all fat again, and they just give up. A friend of mine committed suicide, got pictures of himself on the wall, down at Venice Beach, posing with Arnold Schwarzenegger and all them. And he just let himself slide. I know who I used to be, and I know I could be that person again. Some people say, oh, well, I could never be that old version. Like, you think that you have your level locked in, and it doesn't work that way for anyone, not so far as I've seen. Anyone can fall from grace. There's lots of people that are really doing it, that you idolize, that you dream of being like. You take their exact life, everything that they have, their wife, their house, their car, their mindset, their muscles, you take everything they got. You love it. That motherfucker, that one that you think is so on it, he could slide down that path just like anyone else. So I keep my motivation behind me. And that motivation is like a drill sergeant. And when I get lazy and I slack off, I hear that drill sergeant in my ear saying, you don't want to go back to the ghetto, do you? You better hustle today. You want to be homeless? You know how expensive shit's getting? And you're just being lazy? You want to be homeless, don't you? You want to be homeless? You did it once, you could do it again? You lazy bum. And I may talk to myself in this way. Look how jacked that other guy is, and look how much of a pussy you are. When was the last time you worked out? 2-3 days ago? What the hell is wrong with you? The audacity that you think that you could go 3-4 days eating junk food and just, I'll get to it. Well, there's other men out there completely ripped. A rabbit doesn't understand this kind of talk. Only a lion does. I like to coach and mentor people that have been through fucked up shit, because they have this rock bottom to run from. They have that worst, weakest version of themselves to remember, and it's in their head. They may have pictures of themselves. Oh, the good old days. And when you start to grow and become a little bit stronger, you get a little bit further away from that weak version of yourself. You realize those weren't the good old days. You see those old pictures and you see the pain in your eyes. You see the weakness in your body. You remember how poorly you were handling things comparatively to now. If you could only go back, oh, things would be so different. But you can't. So you have a duty to your future self, a duty to your past self, to strive forward in the moment. What do they used to say? Don't talk about it, be about it. I live this shit. I can shut this channel down and never talk to you guys again. And you wonder, what would Sky be doing? Mind, body, and soul every goddamn day. It's all food for thought.